Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Digital Dilemma. I'm your host Divyesh and with me is my co-host Vishwak.
What's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons about social media, and we have a special topic at the end, so stay tuned.
Absolutely. Like the quotation, every coin has two sides. Social media has two sides, pros and cons. Let's directly dive into the pros.
Alright, then let's start off with the positive side. So it has been never easier to communicate to our family and friends, especially Instagram. We have DMs, right? So we can directly message the families and friends as well. And talking about cash, it's never been easier to carry cash as well. Of course, digitally, of course. Yeah.
So social media is very helpful these days. It helps us connect to new people, new friends, make meaningful conversations, and even build new connections.
Okay. As you said, few people have managed to crack IIT, JEE, NEET exams just by watching YouTube videos. Don't you think that's surprising?
That's really surprising, to be honest. Imagine cracking IIT, JEE without a teacher and learning online. It's really amazing.
Yeah. So as you said, every coin has two sides, right? So let's talk about the cons as well.
Yeah, I feel social media influences a lot in our day-to-day life. Example, I watch a reel, it says let's go out go-karting with friends. I go and influence my friends to come and play go-kart with me.
Okay, what's your screen time, Divyesh?
It's more than 2 to 3 hours a day.
Only for Instagram?
Yeah.
My God, that's surprising. Okay, I prefer you not to watch Instagram that much since it influences you as well. You get me? So we should live our own situation, own lifestyle, right? So people on Instagram, they'll be just staging the event. It's not actually happening there. Like I could get setups and everything, and I could just take a photo and act as if I'm actually in that situation. But no, you're not actually in that situation. You have to accept that fact. So I suggest you live your own life. Create your own moments, create your own memories.
True, yeah. I feel the same way. Influencers only show the creamy top, nice part of the cake, but not the all process they go through and the negative things they go through.
And talking about the cons as well, it's never... see, people on Instagram, right? They stage the events. They stage the events very much. I mean, I could just get like a setup here, and I could take a photo. And people on the Instagram or what other social media platforms you use, they think it's actually real. But are you living in a situation?
True. I thought all of this was real, right?
Yeah.
I thought every influencer had a great life until I found out that these guys have to work hard a lot in order to come to that stage.
Yeah, they don't show the hard work that they've gone through to become a successful influencer as well. Of course, social media has given few people their career as well. You can see people like Mr. Beast himself living off social media platforms. But when it comes to social media addiction as well, we have to keep an eye on that. Since social media addiction, what happens is it keeps you in a cycle of dopamine. You know what isn't dopamine? So basically dopamine is something that is a hormone type of thing produced in your mind. So it basically creates enjoyment. So you're feeling active doing that specific thing. So when we watch any YouTube shorts, Instagram or anything else, we'll constantly be scrolling, right? We'll constantly be scrolling. That's called doom scrolling, if you're on par with that.
That's something I'm learning.
Okay, doom scrolling. So what happens is you basically continuously just scroll until you reach maybe the end, which there is none.
I think there's no end to the
there's no end to scrolling. Yeah, so basically when you keep scrolling, it produces dopamine. And you watch new videos, right? It's not like that the same video is coming on the next short as well or Instagram reel. So it keeps you in a dopamine cycle. And when you talk about this, 2019 case study shows that the average teenage attention span, can you guess how much?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? That's a lot. Actually, it's just 10 seconds.
1 second.
As you said, every coin has two sides, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the cons as well, not only the pros. So when it comes to social media as a con, we see the attention span majorly. So in 2019, okay, only in 2019 to until this year, 2025, the attention span of a teenager, how much can you guess? It's in seconds only.
In seconds?
In seconds.
Maybe a minute, 60 seconds.
Minute. No, it's just 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds is the attention span of a teenager. So I think like social media keeps us in a dopamine cycle, right? You get me? Social media, whenever you're doom scrolling is basically you just scroll until God knows where. Okay, you just keep scrolling, and eventually a dopamine cycle creates. Okay, so basically a person who's new to social media, so he doesn't know, he just keeps scrolling, he'll find enjoyment in that. So dopamine is a hormone produced when you're enjoying things, so he'll enjoy that, right?
True.
So when he's enjoying that, more dopamine is produced, so he can't get out of that. Even if he wants to, it's like an addiction now. He can't.
The reels never stop.
It never stops, and new reels come out every day. Of course, it gives out salaries and careers to influencers as well. But I think using social media responsibly is a better thing to do.
Social media is like controlling a major part of teenagers and kids' lives these days.
Yeah.
Influences their life a lot in many ways, right? So a necessity becomes a luxury in social media.
Necessity becoming a luxury. Okay, I see your point. But people on Instagram especially, Divyesh, your screen time on Instagram alone?
2 hours.
2 hours. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 hours. Let's take 2 hours. You watch around maybe 500 reels in that time. Okay, let's see. People who are on Instagram, especially on Instagram, they stage the events. Did you ever know that?
They stage events.
They
make
like,
a
see,
reel just with fake
photos, right?
Yeah.
You see photos on Instagram.
Yeah.
So basically, I could do Instagram. Like I could post photos on Instagram. I'll just take a setup and I'll keep it out, like behind my background, and I'll just take a photo and I'm telling that I'm in Mount Everest or somewhere else. But really, am I? Yeah, faking the moment. But am I really present in that moment?
Okay.
I'm not. Right.
You're not.
This is how social media influencers trick you. But I prefer that you be you. Okay, be the original. Like just don't follow around some influencer thinking that he has a great life and you don't. This is the main cause that many people who are watching, especially teenagers I'm talking about, they're more prone to suicidal thoughts, suicide and everything. So I prefer you be you, don't compare yourself with others. Yeah.
Okay. So let's change some gears and just get into the Roblox scalp case.
Schlepper. Okay.
Case. And then explain us about what the scalp case is.
Okay.
And,
So the Roblox Schlep case, for those who don't know, so Schlep was originally a content creator. Okay, he was a content creator doing content on Roblox itself. So originally he made good videos like basically playing games in Roblox as well. Since it's a gaming platform which you have many games on.
For kids.
Yeah, it's a playground for kids. So basically what happens is that whenever Schlep used to play, there used to be at least in one lobby. In one lobby, you might have until 100 people, right?
Yeah.
So in one lobby, I have experienced this firsthand. So basically, what happens is people above 18, like I'm talking, they're considered as adults.
Yeah.
They're still playing as kids in Roblox. They identify them.
Age is 13 to 17.
Yeah, 13 to 17 only. Like between that age, you can play Roblox. It's fine. It's not against the law. It's nothing else. But you're violating Roblox protocol right there. It's like a man, an adult, okay, playing a children's game. Really? That's very concerning, yeah. So what happens is they'll try to take the players off the platform itself. You get me? So they'll ask your information, your personal information.
Which school you study.
Yeah, which school you study. It'll start with that. And the most common thing...
He keeps tagging along with you. You say
yeah, he keeps tagging along with you.
I'm also from Hyderabad.
Yeah.
I'm same age. He doesn't know my age, but he goes on saying that.
Yeah, he just... he gives you a lot of attention. See, people seek attention, especially teenagers. They seek attention a lot. Like, we'll call them as attention seekers. Okay, especially those people. Okay, they don't know the right and wrong, right? So what they do is basically they're giving him a lot of attention. So what happens is eventually they'll bring the character or player off the platform. Okay. Suppose from Roblox you go to a private chatting app like WhatsApp and everything. Yeah, you go to a private chatting app. From there on, it's easier for the predator to get the victim, right? So he'll just eventually he'll bring him to his actual location. Either he will go to the location or he or she might go to the location. Okay, this is a very concerning case. Roblox shouldn't ignore this. They ignore that the fact child safety protocol has been violated here. They mentioned that child safety protocol has been violated, but they still took no action. What does this mean by Roblox?
Okay. So I've seen a lot of my friends buy Roblox rare collectibles or items.
Yeah.
I've heard that they've paid money from their parents' bank accounts but received nothing in return.
They don't
So-
receive nothing in return. So what happened is,
How do you identify between like a legit seller and a person who's like faking what he
Okay.
has?
so first of all, never trust game developers.
Okay.
The most scammed, like they have a scamming mindset. Okay. So don't
Money
trust them.
making
Yeah,
mindset,
money making
yeah.
mindset. Don't trust them, especially the game developers itself. They'll think that you'll fall easily due to their being the game developers, right? So originally, the days of creation of Roblox, game developers were like, oh, okay, fine, we'll actually create a game, good game. After they get profit, right? The original owner of Roblox will only get the profit. Okay, but the game developers who actually develop the games, they're not getting any, right? So this what happened was, the game developing people, they started to have intrusive thoughts. Okay, those thoughts eventually turned into ideas.
Okay.
So and they implemented those.
In form
So,
of rare collectibles
yeah,
and experiences.
see, you see on Roblox, if you play it, experiences like 599 Robux or something.
Huh.
So in order to buy Robux, you're actually paying real life money, right? So in dollars only, of course, in not rupees. In dollars, you're paying something, right? Like around $500-$600 you're paying for maybe 10,000 Robux. Yeah. So what happens is you're basically already lost your money. There's no point in recovering it. Okay, you lost your money, but you have to keep it and use it in a good way, right? You're spending it on the game, so you have to do it for the game, not like scamming yourself, right? So basically what these people do is they make fake experiences. So they'll make like fake games. So these fake games, what they do is they'll keep like a page on the display itself. They'll keep it like that and they'll ask us to pay. Like you can see a few years ago there was like PTFS or something game. Okay, they had money actually. It turns out to be a scam. After they pay, they used to come
It's all
like
a money making industry at the end of
see,
the day, right?
the amount of the audacity the game developers had. Okay, what they did was, after you pay, you enter the game, lol, get scammed. What does it mean by that? See, okay, Roblox, we're only talking about Roblox here, right?
Yeah.
So this was very dangerous as well. See, children are getting affected due to this.
Parents are losing money.
Parents are losing money.
Children are not getting return of what they paid to. Like.
Yeah, they're not getting return of what they paid to. They paid a real life money for a purpose. In return, they're getting what? Nothing they're getting. So what? You want to pay 50 Robux or like $3 on paper that says lol gets scammed? No, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what. You don't want to pay actual money for a scamming website. And see, Roblox has now there'll be a court case filed. There's already court case filed. The verdict will come in 2027 August. Many influencers like Law by Mike, yeah, you know him? Yeah, he also supports Schlep.
Okay.
So we'll see the verdict that comes out in August. And also, I think it's not only the Roblox's fault. It's such a big game, we can't.
I don't think so. It's only Roblox who doesn't have strict child policies, but many other apps we can't name.
Yeah. See, we also, the parents also should keep an eye on the children, what they're playing, what they're doing.
Supervision is important.
Yeah. See, at least if they are too busy. Let us take a 9-to-5 employee. He's too busy. Okay, both the mother and father are doing it. So they're busy, right? At least parental controls. At least parental controls.
Child shouldn't get access to the
exactly.
credit card at least.
Yeah, and I think that ages above 10 or 11 maybe can be introduced to social media. Less than that, see, it's very dangerous that their small children are being targeted these days. So I think ages above 10 where they at least know some knowledge, they can be there. And when you're taking ages 10 to 17, you should be exposed to the good side of social media, not to the bad side.
Not the bad side.
Yeah, exactly.
Using social media as a mask is not really good.
Yeah.
And I guess balancing it is like very important. Social media life and your day-to-day life, you have to be able to balance social media, not use social media as a mask, but use it for the good things it helps us with. Crack IIT JE, of course, is something you would like to do, but not use the
as a
mask
career
of social
option.
media for scamming people and all.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to age groups between let's say 2 and 7, I guess. Okay,
Kids don't eat without phone these days.
Exactly. They don't eat without phones. That's a huge problem right there. See, before social media got popular, okay, before that it used to be all good. Children used to play good. Okay, physical activity used to be there. Yeah. Now what's happening is that we are only there being stuck, especially after COVID. Yeah, Cocomelon. So bright colors and everything. They'll actually watch it. So they like they have more interest in that channel or a specific thing rather than actually playing with their friends. Suppose take the case, you'll get less. So the effect
I
is
see less kids in the playground these days.
Yeah,
too. They're
less
all
kids.
home sitting with, on calls with friends and playing online on Roblox or
Yeah.
watching TV.
Okay, then Divyesh, let's wrap it up for this
Yeah,
episode.
let's give it a wrap. So, guys, you have to tell me: are you a social media lover or you hate social media, or would you like to balance both of them? I'm Divyesh signing off.
And you could connect to us with threads. I'm Vishwak signing off.